Where is the function? We are back. I can be as loud as I want to because there's nobody in my house keeping me away from my spouse, and I might kiss her in the mouth. Give it up for me one time. I'm back. I'm back. I'm reloaded. Let me explain something to everybody this week, today. I was supposed to come back with my wall done. I was going to decorate the wall. I went and I found the slats, right? Because you know what I'm looking for. I found them. I found them for a lot cheaper than I was going to pay at first. I said, boom, I'm finna decorate. It's going to be a new vibe. I got 3 cameras. I got everything. I'm feeling good. I'm coming back like that. And then I didn't get the slats. You know why I didn't get the slats? Because let me tell y'all, we open it up right now. This is She and I Podcast. I am your host, B-Love. And like always, I have my very special host with me,
India Marie.
India Marie and B-Love. My kids turn my mic down. I'm like, I hope it picked everything up. India Marie and B-Love, the husband and wife duo you didn't know you need, but you got us and we are here to stay. Let me get back to my slats. So what I'm saying about that is I'm decorating the wall and I'm like, all right, this is going to be a thing. I'm feeling good. I priced it out. Went to Home Depot. They got them for the low. They got 2 types though. They got the expensive type with the sound panels on the back. And I wanted those. What just happened? I wanted those at first right on time. But I decided not to get those, right? I'm going to get another slat. One number like $300. Perfect. This is what I need. And right when I was about to hit purchase, you got a phone call that said your car is broken down again. And you need to fix your car. And I can't not fix my car. And I'm going to talk about this a little bit later because somebody sent me a message.
That's the thing about owning businesses.
Listen, man.
Sometimes.
Talk about it. Go. I'm letting you
got to
cook.
pay for stuff that you're not. You have to always be ready to pay for whatever comes up. And sometimes when things come up, it's not the most convenient time.
It's not. And I'm going to tell y'all something too. People don't tell you this. This needs to be a relationship. If you and your spouse are both entrepreneurs and you both have other things going on, it's going to be tension that neither one of y'all caused. You going to be looking at her. She going to be looking at you. And it's going to be beef. Not between you two, but beef is going to be in the air. Ground beef, ground chuck, ground roast, whatever kind of beef you think it's going to be, that's what it's going to be. She not necessarily, and I'm not necessarily going to be mad at her. But boy, when I got that phone call and they told me how much that car cost, I was mad at everybody. Because I'm like, why and how could this be happening after I just got the car repaired? And that's the kicker. Don't try to skate around not paying for it. You know, we always trying to get a shortcut. Black peoples, I'm a YN sometimes. I'm trying to get a shortcut. Tried to get the shortcut.
You know, back in the day, I feel like...
Put a Band-Aid on it.
Yard mechanics used to be very popular.
Talk about it.
Yard mechanics were popular. And so he was looking for a yard mechanic to fix the business car because we got a quote back on the car. What's crazy is my car needs some work done on it too. And the quote to his business car and my personal car were identical. So he had a homeboy, was like, yeah, I got a mechanic. He fine.
I love my guy too. We locked in.
The guy goes and fixes the car. Or no, he don't fix the car. He sent somebody else to fix the car, somebody on his team.
He sent his team
Bear
member.
was like, man, I just saved myself $3,000. He gonna come fix your car too next.
I'm turned up.
Okay, cool.
I'm teed up.
I mean, like, my car has so much work done on it. It's almost like you should get another car at this point because of how much it costs to repair my car at this point.
That's facts.
And so I was like, okay, cool. The guy goes down there, fixes the car. The guy that drives the car for work goes to drive the car for work. Because I think the car maybe gets fixed on a Friday or whatever.
Yeah.
Monday rolls around. It's time for him to start doing his job. Well, the car is smoking.
After the guy fixed the car, I paid him his lump sum. And the bad thing about paying people lump sum,
he ain't got no warranty. He ain't got no he ain't got nothing. The guy could disappear.
I don't even know how
for all it's worth.
As a matter of fact, I think he did. Because he said he was going to go out of town and come back to look at the car when the weather got nice. I ain't heard from cuz. But needless to say, I could not have my work vehicle. So I had to bite the bullet. I had to send it to who first gave me the quote. You know, you got that girlfriend and y'all been talking and y'all get to arguing. I don't need you either. And then all of a sudden, the girlfriend can't open the pickle jar. She's like, damn, I do need cuz. And now you got to go back to him and ask to open the pickle jar. That's how I felt when I had to go back to the mechanic and say, hey, man, hook me up on the Firestone side of the game. So I had to go back to Firestone. And then the customer service was terrible at Firestone. Dude was rude, and I couldn't even be mad because I needed him. I needed him at that point. But I'm still going to write you a bad review. I haven't forgot. It's in my memory bank. You feel me? So you still getting a bad review. I haven't forgot. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Tensions arise. And for everybody out there who's owning the business, who's thinking about owning the business, who is in the height of business or who's just starting off in the business, tensions will come regardless of what stage. I'm pretty much far along in my business. And
Bear's business is well established.
And you know what?
For the most part, Bear's business runs itself.
Because
he is at the point in his business where he can finally start taking a step back.
I'm done.
Letting everybody else do the work for him.
I did it.
He's just showing up.
I did it, y'all. I did it.
He's not showing up. Everybody else is showing up. He just cutting checks at this point. Me, on the other hand, I'm at the beginning of my business, and I'm working more than I have ever worked in my life. I literally had a thought this morning and was like, you left like your corporate job with job security, with a predictable paycheck to be a stay-at-home mom, with the intentions on going back to corporate and then deciding never to go back to corporate just to work more than you ever worked.
Talk about it. I'm talking about, listen, I be itching.
Ever.
And lately, and I don't know what it is. So lately, you know, she wears athleisure. That's her uniform. We all got work uniforms. Hers is a sports bra, some tights, and that's what I get every day.
I wish I could wear it.
No, let me get it.
It doesn't make sense.
But I like that. I like seeing a little booty pop sticking out. But the only thing about it is you can never get no booty pop because she's always tired. You feel me? Oh, I'm just so drained. I ain't never seen nobody drained as much as she is. If the sewer was drained like this one, it'd be smelling like poop all over the place.
So for reference.
Oh, Jesus.
Yesterday was Monday. And my Mondays have looked like this for
she about
like
to talk about a luteal phase or something. Here
no, I'm not. Okay. No, I'm not. Mondays have become like one of my busiest days of the week. So like I get up, I got the girl with me. We go grocery shopping for the week. So it's like Monday morning, I have like 2 hours to run all my errands, get my grocery shopping done, go fill my tank up with gas, and pick up anything else I need to pick up.
Pause.
From there,
somebody might try to kick my back in. Why don't you fill her tank up? Because we work two totally different schedules. Now, she asked me.
I mean, you could take the car. Like that you could volunteer to do that.
She kicked my back in for y'all.
You could volunteer to do that.
I don't know when you need gas. If you need gas, like I need ass, you need gas all the time. Talk about it. Keep going.
Anyways, so did all those things. Mm-hmm. And then after that, I start work. So like the past 3 Mondays, I've had private appointments, which is great. Great.
Turn you up.
So like how
can they book a private? Tell them right now where to go book.
Email me or book it up. Actually, no, email me first. info@workatpilates.com because some people will schedule on the website and then get a little testy about like schedule differences. So I prefer you to email me first so that we can...
I'm about to look at my phone because I don't want to have no parts in this.
So that we can figure out a time that works best for both of us. But anyway, so I had a 12 o'clock, a 1 o'clock, a 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock lesson ended at 2:50. I leave, go pick Blake up. Mm-hmm. Got to get him home from school. We get back from school. I cook dinner. And then after that,
that's what I'm going to talk about.
I head out back to work. Because then I do my group classes in the evening. So for the most part, I have like most of my one-on-one clients during the day, which is what I prefer. And then I
back
have my
to
group
bed,
classes
though.
at night. So anyways, I got my 5:30 and I got my 6:30 appointment. So like my day, like I don't usually get back home on Mondays. Like it's late, usually.
It is.
And by then
About
I'm
8
wiped.
o'clock. Yeah.
I'm wiped after all of that.
So we talked about this a long time ago, and I think this is a proficient way to do things now that you're so white. We just got to schedule some whoopee. Remember they called it whoopee back in the day?
Yeah, but back then when I suggested that, you said that it was lame.
It is lame, but okay, what I mean by scheduling, right? You know, on Wednesday, today's Wednesday, between the hours of 1 to 3, I know it's not our real time, between the hours of 1 to 3, both parties are free. During that time, you can do whatever you want to, but suggestion would be some whoopee during that time.
Stop
right?
saying that.
That was they used to say on the newlywed game.
I know you almost 40, but that
Man, my
feels
grandma
very 40.
used to watch the Didn't y'all watch the newlywed game out there? I think that's what it was. Bud used to say, I want some whoopee. But the newlywed game was turned up. We played the newlywed game and won. Shout out to Dino and Mella. Nah, it's your family reunion.
We did it a couple of times then.
Yeah, we be kicking ass. Even though,
But that's fine. But are we also, how do you get down there? Anyways, that's fine. That's fine. But are we also going to schedule dates? Are we also going to schedule hangouts?
Hold on.
Because like...
You did a great job. Whoa. Pause. Let's hit the button.
During the week, we got deep. Chill. Let's talk on the podcast.
Now ask that question again. Are we going to schedule?
Are we also... What's going on with this mic? Why I keep falling down there?
Just tighten yourself up. It's this right here. It's not that.
Oh.
Anyway. Hold it in your hand. You want me to fix it. Take it off. Hold it in your hand.
So yeah, if we are going to schedule some sex, are we also going to schedule some dates? Are we going to schedule some things to get the engine going?
Now, let me tell you something. So, India, and I'm not trying to beef, so let's put that out there. India suggested that I went to therapy before she came back. I've been holding up my end of the bargain for quite some time. I'm still going. I got to go Thursday, matter of fact. So I'm still going, and it's cool. There was a point in therapy where I told my girl, KC, I said, hey, my wife just put all these things on the calendar to do or whatever. And Casey said, you know what? I want to applaud both of you guys because you're actively trying to show one another that you want to be there. Normally, when people go to couples counseling, when people go to individual therapy for their spouse, they have reached their wits' end, either that person or the other person. But because she's put in the effort of putting, and I'm going to tell y'all in a second, putting all these things on the calendar, and you're putting in the effort of coming to therapy, then I think you guys will be absolutely fine. Now, India put things on our calendar like walk and talk, date night. Indy did that damn walk and talk one time. And
we did it one time, but you complained the entire time about the weather.
So I told my girl.
He complained the entire walk about how cold it was. It wasn't even that cold.
Keep cooking. Now, what I told my girl, KC, I said, KC, listen, I love my wife, and I think she did a hell of an idea with the walk and talk. That's what I told her, right? I said, but I'm going to tell you what I told her. If you ever make me walk in something this cold again, we might just get a divorce based off of the weather. I didn't really say that, but I had to play with KC. Like, did you say that for real? I'm like, nah, I'm bullshit. But
I saw a girl who posted a video earlier today on Instagram.
What did it say?
And it reminded me of you because basically the video, she was like, I lost therapy today. I did not win therapy today.
I win therapy.
My jokey jokes were not working. Usually when I'm in therapy, I will throw some jokey jokes out there.
I win therapy every time. Maybe she's not funny.
She was not having my jokes. She was taking notes. And I said, you know what? That's probably what Barry be doing. Throwing jokes at the therapist. And she probably just be catching them.
I do. I mean, you got to throw jokes at everybody. The only person I had a problem with was JM. Mr. Mickles. However, I didn't have a problem with him. He wanted to be too serious sometimes, but I made him laugh on a few occasions. And when I got him, I really got him. You know I did. When I got him, I got him. But with KC, I got her every time. Did you really say that? I'm like,
you know what? No,
back to what I'm doing.
I'm not gonna be negative.
Exactly. Don't be negative. Come on now. Keep it above board.
Anyways, but like I said, I want to do them, but not with you complaining the whole time. Like that's
hold on.
annoying.
I was telling the story about the walk and talk. She like, well, that's a great idea. I might have to incorporate that. She liked that idea that you put on the calendar. I said, yeah, not only does she have walk and talk, she got like date nights where we got to pick, the other person got to pick the date now. I said, so she's trying. But going back to the walk and talk, I said, it's too cold. When she was like, hey, did you tell her? I'm like, yeah, but I thought of an idea. And she said, what did you think of? I said, we can do something else called a ride and vibe, where we riding and we vibing. We talking and we driving. We make a block, like back in the day when I hate people like you get on my nerves because when you were in high school, maybe even college, you told your woman you ain't got to necessarily be in school, but you've asked your homeboy, your homegirl, your significant other, do you want to make a block with me real quick? Ain't you not gonna tell me you ain't never made a block?
I don't think that's gonna release the same. What is it? The same endorphin as walking. It's not, because walking is also a form of exercise,
bro.
Riding and driving don't make me happy.
Making a block with your significant other is gonna bring you closer.
Well, the weather's nice now. It's 60 degrees outside today, so
you missed.
Now
you got too.
Now we can just start.
You from Memphis and you ain't never made no block with your people?
I have, but I don't want to. I don't.
You ain't never been to a corner?
That's not. There was research on the walking talks. There's no research in the riding vibe.
Girl, there's research in hitting the block.
Find the research.
I will.
And then
I will.
I'll do it. There was research that I found on the walking talk.
Y'all not gonna make me believe out there in podcast world that y'all never made a block with your person.
I didn't say that it wasn't a possibility.
And then your relationship got stronger. Because sometimes when you make a block, you might put your hand on that thigh, get the rubbing, and then when y'all get done making the block, or whatever you fancy, pull over on the side. But you might reconnect and restore the feeling right there. That's what I'm saying. You gotta expand your horizon. You lost.
We're going into the spring. I would prefer to walk.
Okay, well, now, yeah, we can walk, but ain't nothing like a good block. I'm telling you right now, niggas can make a block. Come on, man. What are we doing? Anyway, needless to say, Kimry said it was a good idea. KC said it was a good idea. You don't know her last name. So, kudos to you. But I say all that to say, we can schedule all of the things. I can schedule date nights. I'm about to get to that in a second. I can schedule all this. It's a babysitter deficiency when it comes to date nights.
Not anymore. We got 2 on lock. We have to be better planners.
Right. But dates, back in the day, and then we had this conversation a long time ago in the pod. So let's revisit it real fast. And I want you to answer, and I'm going to answer. From your perspective, now, where we are, how much does the average date night cost? Go.
Depends on what we're doing, but I would say at least, babysitter, probably $200.
You can tell somebody, look, when you not spending the money, to dinner, India,
and paying the babysitter,
when you said 200. When you not spending the money, I guess you have no sense of finances. I guess it's 200. What? Are you crazy?
Because I'm just thinking dinner. Neither of us are big drinkers. I'm just thinking dinner, come back home. That's all I'm thinking about.
We went to North Italia on Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Right? We got something to go. Right? We also went where first before we went there?
Well, we got the facial.
No. I'm talking about just the food. Chill.
Oh, the cakes.
We went to Susie's Cupcakes. We went to dessert and we went to dinner. How much was Susie's? Just give me a roundabout number. How much now was North Italia?
Probably 100.
Okay, so you're $130, and that's not sitting down anywhere. That's not sitting down. Listen to what I'm telling you. No tip.
Okay, wait.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. I hate going to places to get takeout, like North Italia. I love North Italia, but and I'm not a tip snob. Let's get one thing straight and two things for certain. If I go to North Italia and I'm ordering a meal to go, I don't need you looking over my shoulder after you run my card to see if I'm going to leave you a tip. The answer is no. That's the answer. And I used to feel bad too. Like, man, I should probably leave him a tip. Lady, you went to the place, brought my bag back, handed it to me, swiped my card. Now
I think if anybody needs a tip, it needs to go to the cook.
Now, if it say on there tip to chef, well, I don't know, because what if the food's not good? I'm negative.
Oh, I mean, but I'm just saying, like, you tip servers because they're serving you.
That's what I know. But she didn't. What she do? She gave me my bag. She's a hostess.
Well, sometimes, like, if you order online, you don't even do that. You just walk in and pick up your food.
Yeah, that's
which is why they ask for tips online.
Yeah, well, needless to say, I say all that to say that, you ain't got to worry about me tipping if I'm getting to go. Now, if you got good conversation when I go and my food is not ready and you offer me like a beverage while I'm sitting down waiting for my food, I'm giving you a tip. They do that at dead time, they take care of you. You go in there, your food not ready, here's a drink, sir.
Oh, they do that.
I'm going to give you a little $1 too. Give you a little $1.
But, okay, so
back to what
change the number. Yeah. Change the number.
Average cost. You said.
Okay, so 3.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take $300.
Obviously, dates are very different if you don't have kids.
I'll take $300. Now, yeah, so we got kids now, so we have to pay babysitters. So I'm going to take $300. Right out the back, if you gone for 4 hours, it's $100 right there. You got 2 kids, the babysitter might be a little bit more, might be a little bit less. So I'm going to average it out and say $25 an hour. Right? So 4 hours. And you typically go on order if we got to eat for an hour. You go to the movies, that's 2.5 hours. You got to drive back. Boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. $300.
I mean, when we go out, we're usually gone for like 6 hours.
Yeah, and you see what I'm saying? So now we're already up to what? 150.
Yeah, the worst day we went on. It was the last time Drake came to Nashville. We went.
That was my fault.
To a concert. Babysitter at the time was charging us, what, $25 for both the kids? Yep. $25 an hour. Bear got the one I fell out with.
Oh, jeez.
Bear had time wrong for the concert. So he had us show up at 5.
It was Drake, y'all.
The doors didn't even open until 6.
I was excited.
So there's that.
Oh, it was Drake. What you want me to say?
So we get in there. Did he have an opener? Yes, he did. LMX.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
it was J. Cole. Are you crazy? It was
J. Cole wasn't the opener.
It was a Lil Durk and J. Cole.
Oh, Lil Durk was the opener.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, we get in there or whatever, and the show starts like 2 hours late.
So we already up
$75 and we ain't did nothing.
I ain't heard nothing. And then the last song was "Fuck My Ex." Y'all know I couldn't leave.
No, we ended up leaving early
because the last song was sliming you out,
and he was being silly without his theatrics. So I said, it's time to go. He was being silly with them theatrics because some guy didn't answer a question right, and then he poured slime on it. It was getting very Nickelodeon. It
was cool though. I like it.
Anyways, I think that night we spent like
$500 probably minimum. We
probably spent like $250 on the babysitter.
Yeah, I know. We gave her about $250. Yeah. She came up. I was like, man, I'm finna rob her when she leave. I can say that because she's not a babysitter anymore. Finna rob cuz when she leave, but I didn't do it. I did. I held it down.
Yeah.
So anyway, so the average cost of, matter of fact, I'm going to tell y'all something. We went on a date this past weekend, thanks to our good sis, India. If she influenced like she needs to, we can go on free dates all the time. Neither here nor there, right?
So we could. I just don't like to do it.
She got an influencer package, and we got to go see Jacquees's documentary that's coming out. If y'all don't know, Jacquees, the king of R&B for this generation. That's what he said, so I'm making it the same way he said it. The king of R&B for this generation has a documentary coming out about his life and his story. And for all intents and purposes, Jacquees is a dope dude, man. I didn't know that. I learned a lot about Jacquees.
They showed it at the African American Music Museum.
Yeah, so we went on a date. She was free. That part was free. So now after we've done that, we gotta go eat. So we went to eat at Blanco. Fire though, man! I ate so much. I was in there about to vomit. I was eating so much for
But
real.
Blanco food's always good. I've never
And
had
you
a bad
keep
meal
eating.
at Blanco.
So we spent about 80. We had to go pay the babysitter. And this was a quick date. Mind y'all, this wasn't even like a long date. This was probably 3-hour date?
Yeah, 3-4 hours.
160
Well,
for a 3-hour
Well,
date. Do the math.
because we got there early, so we missed most of the event.
Mhm.
They did like a panel discussion. They unveiled a new Jacquees exhibit at the museum.
King,
So
baby.
we got there probably, it seemed like the documentary was just starting when we got there.
Yeah.
Jacquees was there. It was like a super cool event, but we got there late and we didn't finish. Like we probably left. I would say the documentary is probably gonna end in like the next 10 minutes, but we left because Vera was starving.
I was so hungry. I'm sorry. And we probably would have met Jacquees. Let me tell y'all, between Jacquees and the way I was feeling as far as hunger, I think, listen, I know about 5 Jacquees' songs. I'm going to keep it real. And I DJ. I just know about 5 or 6 of them. So I'm like, I'm cool. Dope dude. The story's super dope, but we got to go eat, bro. I'm about to pass the hell out. I'm sorry, Jacquees. Well, next time I'll meet you. You seem super cool as far as the documentary goes. And then we got in the car and we listened to the album, Friend Zone 2. Sometimes you don't need to put everybody on your shit, man. It's realistically speaking.
Is she on the first one?
I don't know.
assume there's a first one.
I guess so.
If that
Friend
one
Zone
is
2.
too.
Yeah, that would probably be correct.
I'm not a Dej Loaf fan.
I can't get with that though. Exactly. I couldn't get with it. What was she saying? I don't even know the song. She messed the vibes up though. Jacquees was doing this thing, but I'm just not. Her voice is not cleansing to my ear palate. It does something to my drums in my ears. They beat off beat when she starts to sing. So anyway, we went to Blanco. After that, we ate good. Then we went home. But that was a quick 3-4 hour date that cost us about $180 to $200. So when you ask, can we plan dates?
Because we paid for parking too.
We paid for parking. So when you ask, can we plan dates? I'm 100% cool with that. I like going on dates. I like planning dates. I like, getting dressed up and going out and showing you I know how to act. But we got to find some cheap family members to bring their asses up here. When my dad was alive,
we're gonna have to try to come. We're gonna have to go out this weekend. If my mom comes.
Oh yeah. When my dad was alive, I got my mom and my dad these Southwest plane tickets to come up here. I got them like maybe it's $500 a piece or $1,000, right? Do y'all know $1,000 would have been cheaper for us to go on dates than what we're spending now? Like I can get them $1,000 to come up here and they'll stay for a week. We can go on about 5 dates for free. That's what my plan was. And then my dad died. So I don't know what my mama did with that plane ticket money. Because she be driving her
Barrett's
ass
mom
up
is
here.
afraid to fly.
She be driving
She
up
is
here.
afraid to fly.
I'm like, what happened to that
So if she
plane ticket
did fly,
money?
it would have had to have been with your dad.
I want that. I'm gonna go actually get my daddy stuff, man. I need that. Come on,
Get that one, yeah.
I need it. We gotta go to
We
Costa
both
Rica.
got stuff to do this summer.
Gotta go to
this
Costa
summer,
Rica.
fall.
Shout out to the home team. We pulling up. We there. Anyway, so that leads me to something else I was gonna say, which also leads me to a great segue. When we were out, I want everybody to know before you leave the house, even if you're not going on a date, if you are single and you're trying to impress somebody before you go out, brush your teeth. Mainly brush your tongue. You cannot not brush your teeth and then just forget about your tongue. When you were younger, you could have done that crazy shit, but brush your tongue and your teeth. And also, think about going to the dentist if the smell lingers, all right?
The reason he's saying that is because I honestly think that's the reason why he wanted to leave. Because there was someone sitting next to him with some breath.
With some breath,
that
a lot
could
of
be
it.
smelled several seats down. And I think that was contributing to your
I was ready to go at that
annoyance.
point. Yeah, I'm like, man, what's this smell? At first, I thought somebody was passing gas. I'm like, man, come on, bro. Like, this space, it's too small in here for you to be doing it. Like, at least if you do it, sit real still so it won't seep out the crevices. And I'm like, no. I keep smelling it. Somebody done pooped on themselves in that case. It was an older lady behind me. And I'm like, man, your breath is taking me down. And I don't want to be here anymore. So I say that to say, sometimes you can have a cavity and not know it. And listen, fellas, if you don't go to dentist appointments, doctor's appointments, it's okay for your lady to make your appointments. Do you agree? Can you make your appointments for your man?
I got to call the doctor on your behalf now because you never followed up on the test results.
Oh, you don't got to follow up anymore because they have a portal. I have all of my stuff.
Well, why you didn't ask about what you were supposed to ask about?
Because it says everything is, I'm going to show you my portal in a second when we get off. There it is. It says everything is normal where it should be. Anyway, let me tell y'all something about her. India, I was like, I need to get a physical. As I rub on my hurt shoulder, I need to get a physical because I missed it last year. She's like, all right, bet. I didn't know she was gonna make it, which I appreciated. She got us a new primary care doctor. So when she went, she said, I'm gonna make you an appointment. Ladies, it's a sign of a good woman. You know what I mean? And fellas, it's okay to have your lady make your appointments. And ladies, it's not contributing to your man being a mama's boy. It's just you looking out for your man. If you're already at the doctor and you know I need to go get an appointment, it's all right for you to make that appointment, I believe. I don't think that makes me a mama's boy or you're not taking care of yourself.
First of all, you're absolutely a mama's boy.
Well, it's okay.
But
give it up for me. Come on, girl, keep going.
Don't.
Okay.
But no, so I always knew older couples to go to the doctor together.
Yeah, but young people can't do that anymore.
Why not?
I feel like sometimes you may get embarrassed by going to the doctor with your significant other.
Well, if we're married, then at this point, you have seen so many parts of me, it doesn't matter.
Everything.
It does not matter.
From the rooter to the tutor, literally. I remember. I still get freaked out about Blake. It's my man, too.
So, at that point, if any ounce of dignity is out the window at this point.
For you, but not for me. I see you got a tad of dignity left.
I've been to a lot of doctor's appointments with you.
Yeah, everything comes back absolutely phenomenal. Everything. Nothing is wrong with me. Except my liver is still, but I got a bum liver. And I know I got.
That's exactly why you need to be following up with the doctor. We'll talk about this later.
Yeah. All that to say, it's okay for you to let your woman get your appointments. Also, we got to grow up. It's going to ask you for your emergency contact. It's also going to ask you for who you want to share your documents with. Back in the day, I used to put nobody. Like, I ain't sharing my documents with nobody. Y'all niggas don't need to see what's going on with me.
What?
HIPAA, baby, HIPAA. So I'm like, man, nah, cuz like, I don't want nobody to see what's going on.
What?
I promise every time that question came up when you had to check, nope. Do not share my medical records with anybody. Mama, daddy, wife, son, daughter. The answer is nope. So if anything happens, nope. But now you're cool. You can look at them now. And you know the passwords. It's like I use 2 passwords for everything. Just take a guess.
Wait a minute.
What you need to see what's going on with me, boy?
I don't know whether to be upset or just like.
I said you got them now.
I was just laughing because like literally from the moment like we got married.
Yeah.
I added you as an emergency contact.
Oh, no. Emergency contact,
always my mama. I still keep my mama on there. Y'all just switch places.
No. But you need to. Let me tell you why you need to put. Go ahead.
It used to be my mama first. Even though she don't live here. It was my mama first. And then you.
That's cool, though. I don't blame you.
But now.
I don't blame you.
We've been together for so long.
Women take care of men. Women better.
No.
Shiloh is my emergency contact.
I need to be able to trust you. So, but now.
Shiloh and I.
First, and then it's my mama. It's still my mama. My mama gonna forever be on my emergency contacts until she pass away.
The crazy part about emergency contacts that we don't think about is if me and you both going out of town and they ask who is our emergency contact, don't put that other person.
Well, that's why I have my mama on there.
Like if me and you go, many planes falling out of the sky today. And God bless all the people who lost their lives on the plane falling out of a sky.
See, I was
plane,
actually filling out something recently, and I added a third one. I added a friend.
That's what you need to do.
So then I got my husband, my mama, and
Sam.
a close.
I already know who. We already know it's Sam. Sam is the only reliable person beside me. If you want two reliable people, it's me and Sam. I'm telling you right now. If you are a friend, if you need a friend who you can rely on, I'll give you my number or I'll give you Sam's number. And I promise you won't be let down.
But that's because she lives so close to us. So if she needs to get in the house to get any documents or whatever, she'll be right there. And I know she's going to answer the phone.
It's all good. All that to be said, you got to watch out for your emergency contacts. But no, I put you down as an emergency contact. But when the question came up, if I want to share my medical records, nah. Even with my emergency contact, nah. For what? My emergency contact is there in case I need to have surgery. Boop, they hit a vein. Now they got to call my emergency contact, right? You don't need to see the records. I can share.
So I don't need to know what's going on. So you still have nobody on there right now?
I said, yeah, y'all can see him now. Just you. You and Shiloh. She'll grow up one day. Ain't nobody gonna take Blake will probably take care of me because we locked in. My father stuff, it's my guy. But I know she will. I know she girls it's in her. I said that last time. So I believe in my baby.
I'm so confused.
But yeah, like right now, dead ass. You gotta watch out. You gotta put it on there.
Even that question, it was always my mom. Like, yes, you can share my medical records with my mom.
I ain't had my mom. I put no. Nobody. Cue up to Keith Sweat. Nobody, baby. Nobody can see my records. Now, let me get to this. I was about to say that. So, if you're doing dirt, though, I gotta say this. Even if you're like seriously dating a person or you're married and you're doing dirt, fellas, if you go get a physical now, there's a question on it. God bless. I don't want anybody to be scared to take this test. But I'm putting it out there. If you go get your physical now, there's a question on there. Two big boys. They have to test you for hepatitis and the other H. It's 3 letters. HIV. So when they test you for it, put your arm out. They're going to take blood vials for everything. And then...
Like they test you for that extra
on the spot. As soon as they put that needle in you, they say, hey, we testing you for boom, boom, boom. I mean, we get taking blood for this, and we are going to test for hepatitis, the gauntlet, and we're going to test you for HIV. It's negative. Now, I'm telling you, well, this must be new for boys then.
I'm pretty sure that's not the case. I don't remember that.
She told me that. This is what they do. That's why she asked me that I want to get that booster shot or whatever. That lady tried to stick me 3 times.
Well, because you were establishing care with her. That was a new doctor. You had never seen her before. So she had to establish care with you.
That lady wanted to give me all the shots, and I'm okay with needles. I'm okay with the pain of a needle. I don't have tattoos. That's another story for another day. But I'm cool with getting stuck with a needle. But it is what it is, man. I told her, no, you going to take this blood and I'm getting the hell on up out of here. Now, don't booster shot me to death. I'm cool on all that. Anyway, I got one more thing to talk about. And then we're going to go into WWID. What I was going to talk about is India did something great last night. She didn't even know she did. She made 2 men of her house say her food was delicious. Now, normally when India cooks, it can go either way of the spectrum. It can be very delicious, or it can just be. So this time, we eating, and I asked Blake, how is the food? Because this is what he does. He does this, this, and this. How's the food? He hit me one of these. And then, unbeknownst to me, he asked for some more. I'm shocked, like, damn, it must be delicious. I couldn't wait to dig in. I'm like, oh, this is good. The bad thing about India, and I may have said this before on the podcast, if you ask her to cook the same meal twice, it's going to come out different the second time. The third time, it'll be different. The fourth time, it'll be different. I need some advice from the people in the back.
Barry.
How can we help her cook the same meal.
I don't want
and
no help.
taste
You know what I
the
want?
same way.
You know what I want?
What's
I
that?
want for you to learn how to cook.
I'm a
And
chef.
for you to start cooking.
I believe you. I can
like
really cook.
at least 2 meals a week. That's what?
I know I can really cook. Like I ain't no problem, man.
No, you can't.
Nigga, as many cooking shows as I watch, I know I can cook. The only thing about it is, the time of me cooking is just not feasible, right? It's just not a lot of time. Sometimes we all have. All right, here we go. We'll talk about this next pod. Let's just table this conversation. We're going to remember this because I'm about to go in some deep waters that we don't got enough time to talk about. But on the next pod, we're going to talk about how the household, goodness gracious, should almost function as a company. Like everybody has. Right. Okay, we're on the same page. So far, so good.
But I don't like, usually people like their jobs.
There you go. So we can talk about either demoting you or promoting you. It depends on what you want to get demoted or you want to get promoted. We'll talk about that on the next episode. Cause I was cleaning toilets because I ain't never seen you touch a damn toilet.
You can, yeah. You know what? I will keep cooking all the meals to never ever have to clean them.
You need to clean your toilets. I mean, this be crazy. So sometimes India goes. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. We out of here.
Cook all the meals to not have to clean nobody's bathroom.
And I'm okay with cleaning the bathroom because I don't think nobody's gonna do it better than me.
Coming over here on Thursday.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't even think
clean
they clean the bathroom. The toilet. I don't think they clean the toilet better than me. To be honest with you. I get
it. Come on, toilet cleaner.
Yeah, nigga, I'm a janitor, nigga.
Get
What's
your
up?
Toilet bag.
What's up, nigga? What's up? You got poop around the rim, I got you. You got pee on a little circle thing in the bottom, I got you. Nobody's gonna hustle and clean the toilet like
we gotta figure out how to teach Blake to stop peeing all over the toilet.
That's another story for another day, too.
Like, what are you supposed to do with a 7-year-old boy?
Did you have fun, Valentine? We didn't even talk about that. Did you get wooed? We didn't even talk about that. Come on, talk about it. Did you get wooed on Valentine's Day? You got a facial. And usually I get some butt. Nope. I ain't getting nothing on Valentine's Day. All I got was a candle and a happy Valentine's Day. Now, I love my candle.
But I'm not going to
address that. That's cool. We don't got to talk about that. So I ain't getting no head in a comfortable bed. It can all be so simple. You ain't got to spend no money on the dude. Just do something strange for a little piece of change. Come on, man. Talk about it here. Let's go. I'm pissed off again.
Let her upgrade you. What would India do?
Do you think?
Very.
Do you think dry mouth? My mouth was so wet, I had to say dry mouth to you, and it was just so beautiful layup, right? Like, do your thing. Talk how you want to talk. Walk how you want to walk. Let's go. WWID. What would India do? Kick it.
My boyfriend and I keep arguing because he insists I go to bed at the same time as him. We both wake up early. He's up at 5 a.m. and I'm up at 6, but he likes to sleep by 8 or 9 while I usually go to bed around 10:30 or 11. I told him I need some me time in the evenings to relax, play video games, or watch TV, and I always sneak into bed quietly without waking him. At first, he was fine with it, but now he's starting to complain again. Even though he admits I don't actually wake him up. He says he just doesn't want to risk it and pressures me to sleep earlier. If I refuse, he tells me to sleep on the couch instead. But our couch is awful and I have a physically demanding job, so I can't afford to wake up sore every day. Lately, to avoid constant arguments, I've been going to bed earlier, but even when I do, he still complains, either waking up to check if I'm asleep or getting frustrated if I stay up reading. I feel stuck. I understand that his sleep is important, especially since he's a truck driver, but I don't think it's fair for me to sacrifice my own rest and comfort just to keep the peace. What do I do? So let me tell you this. Y'all's schedule is almost our exact schedule.
Talk about it.
Almost always how it happens in our house.
I wake up at 5.
He wakes up at 5. I wake up at like 5:30.
6.
5:45.
6:45. Go ahead.
He goes to bed at 9.
8.
I go to bed
12.
at 10:30. Now, I do think I need to do a better job of going to bed when he goes to bed. My issue is that he likes to watch TV in the bed. And if I go to bed to sleep, I don't want to watch TV. Like I want to I have to sleep in pitch black, but he falls asleep to the TV. So I usually just wait till whatever he's watching is done. Furthermore, I have very little downtime during the day. And so Barrett somehow gets in like at least a 45-minute nap every day.
Not no more.
So
The baby taxing me. Love it to death.
I have very little downtime. So like when I get home in the evenings and then like the kids are in the bed, usually I just have to sit there and like just sit there. Like I just have to sit there. And then I'll watch a little bit of TV on the couch downstairs. But I think the way he's going to, like this situation, I think y'all are going about it like the wrong way. Like for us, I think that maybe we could agree, like maybe like at least a couple times a week, like I go to bed when he goes to bed. Like I know that I should do that. So
I just want to see you got to come to bed. Just lay in the bed for about
no, because once I do that, then I'm going to
minutes.
sleep. So anyways.
You ain't got to stay there. Just lay down, you know, give me the crown and bounce on, get on down. You can go back and read your Bible. You can watch A Different World, Living Single, In Living Color. I don't give a damn which living that you watch. Go ahead.
My issue with this is him waking up to see if she's actually sleeping.
It's weird.
It seems weird. It seems very controlling. I would be scared. Because why are you checking on me like this?
Giving Gabby Patino.
And then, hell, if he's a truck driver, he's obviously significantly more tired than you are. So, like, yeah, go to bed. If I'm not waking you, what is the problem with me sliding in? Like, a lot of people not just going to bed at 8 p.m.
Yeah, no. I don't even go to bed. I joke, Blake goes to bed at 8 p.m. So I got to get him ready for bed. After that, then I can unwind. And typically my unwinding time is watching a great TV show. But like, if you're waking up in the middle of the night, you sleep? Hey, what you doing? You already sleep? Why? I'm asleep. I don't care what you doing. I'm feeling good over here. Goddamn, I'm rimmed up.
I could go out, not get home till 1 o'clock in the morning, walk in the room, turn the lamp on my nightstand, get myself ready for bed, get in the bed. He will not budge.
I'm rimmed up.
His eyes won't flinch that the lamp has been turned on.
Straight.
I could get in the bed and turn the TV on and start a TV show. He will not move.
I'm good. I'm tired. I did it already. No need for me to get up, man. I have done it. I am good. I am asleep. So I'm not checking to see. I'm not the sleep monitor. Hey, what are you doing over there, big mama? No, like I said, if we go into bed at the same time, I'm either wanting to cuddle or wanting to cuddle that leads to some sex. I'm not expecting you to go to bed just to watch TV or just to sit there and not. If you like to read, cut your lamp on. India is an old lady, though. That's the thing about it. So let's talk about that soon. India is an old lady, though. Like now, she sleeps with like the wildest bunny. And I told y'all about that bunny. And she has this damn heating pad that looks like a weighted vest. If you've ever seen a weighted vest that people play sports in, she has a weighted heating pad that she wraps around her. She sits up.
Wait.
She puts on glasses. She opens a book. She has water and she sneaks food in the room, eats, drinks, reads, heating pad, and a damn bunny that looks like she's at least 65 years old with her tortoise shell glasses. Shout out to the homie who brought that to my attention. She looks like she's 60. Like, come on. Have some dignity, woman.
Can't breathe.
Yeah, the only time you can breathe is with that heating pad wrapped around you. It's crazy.
Y'all know I got an injured shoulder. Maybe you don't know. I have an injured shoulder. And so sometimes if I've like worked out that day, my shoulder's like on fire. So I need to, calm it down a little bit. So I did go out and buy a heating pad specifically for your neck, shoulder, and back. And so it rests like on your back.
That thing is crazy.
But then
baby girl,
it's like these flaps that like comes over the shoulders and like kind of connects here.
Go get it. We should have bought the heating
So
pad
it's almost
and
like
the flowers.
it's almost like a bib in reverse.
It's like a weighted vest. I gave the
And
best
it does
description
have a
of it.
little bit of weight on it, but it just makes me feel very cozy and it relaxes me as well. Makes my shoulder feel better.
I got something. I can lay on top of you, make you sweat, and be just as cozy.
Why
Make
am I
you wet,
sweating
make you
before
warm.
bed?
Make you warm. Whatever you need, I got that.
It's not the same.
You see? Okay. I live in a weird house. Like this house it's like the haunted mansion in here.
That's not true.
It's crazy.
That's fine. But even after we, did we
Get some whoopee. Bring it back. Need some whoopee.
I would still go and put my heating
And then
pad
look.
on.
So this is, hold on, I got one more thing to
So
say
it
about
looks
that.
very.
And now you look very old getting in the bed. It's not just the heating pad. It's the whole aura. She gives grandmama vibes when she gets in the bed. Like she almost like struggles to get in a little bit.
No, I don't.
She plops down.
Do I
She
rub
takes a deep
myself
breath.
down in essential oils?
Yeah, and then the oils be stinking. Like, bro, how many of these damn oils you got? Frankincense and myrrh. Like, damn.
Sometimes it is frankincense because frankincense helps like muscle aches.
No, I want to smell some, which one I like? I want to smell some love smell. You see what I'm saying?
Love spell. Hell no.
I'm taking it back on your
Absolutely
I'm
not.
taking it back on your ass. I want to
Absolutely
I want to
not.
smell some.
What I can do is I
what's the other one
can
called?
give you one sexy night a week.
No, you can't.
The sexy stuff isn't comfortable.
I bought her a bra, right? Let's talk about it. Cause
I'll wear that this week.
No.
I'll wear that this
She
week.
wastes my time.
I'm in the clear.
Anyway,
Flo has left the building.
I was in the bathroom one day and I happened to look up and notice that one of her bras was a little fringed up, right?
Barry,
Had a little fringe there. I'm like, damn, she could be better than this. So for
you're
Valentine's
telling
Day,
a lot of my business
I
today.
said, I'm going to get her a brassiere. So I went to Cup, one of her favorite places. And
UP.
Cup, y'all got to goddamn stop, man, just delivering the packages. And then I posted it and y'all laughed at me. No.
But also, their shipping times is crazy. Why it takes so long to get their stuff?
That shit was fat. Oh, and I think they was back ordered or something, but their first set came quick. Anyway, I bought her a bra, and then the bra did come a lot after Valentine's Day, and it came last week. So I presented it to her, and she opened it up. This is lingerie. This is not a bra. I'm like, Indy, no, it's not. Like I seen the lady on the website.
It was giving lingerie, Barry.
Anyway, I think the bra looked nice. You know what I'm saying? So I got it because the lady on the website looked like Lizzo. You seen Lizzo?
The bra is lacking.
It said it had support. I mean,
I mean, it had a little support. As
What you want me to
picks
say?
it up a little bit, but it's see-through. Like,
I'm gonna put the
I
bra
would
right.
have, like, my nipples would be on hello all day. Where if I would just wear that
Man, freak ass girl.
in the middle
Freak
of the day.
girl, nipples are freaky
Hey.
deaky.
Cut it out.
What? You want to
Cut it
say?
out.
It's nasty.
Cut it out.
But yeah, I think the bra was nice. I'm gonna post the bra like the lady that has the bra on the website so y'all can see the lady. But the bra was cool.
But then, like, it's like matching panties, and the panties are completely see-through, and it's a thong.
Baby girl.
And so,
eh?
like, that's fine.
No.
It's just
hold on,
not
the
my
bra
everyday
see-through
panty.
too?
Yes.
I didn't even realize that.
Yes. The
It's
whole
a
set
matching
is see-through. That's like, it's not my everyday.
So you can't
panty.
wear those out either?
I can wear them out, yeah.
Like not out, like just be naked with just a bra. You know what I'm saying? Like under your clothes, right? You can wear it
I
out.
mean, yeah, I can wear it out. I'm just saying they're not like those types are not the most comfortable.
Really? I thought you said everything from Cup was comfortable. Then I bought you the big drawers, the high-waisted drawers that come up to you right under your bra. I bought you some of those. 'Cause those are the favorite ones. I'm telling you, my girl wears bloomers at night. Y'all listen to me. Help me.
I need you to stop selling my business because
keeping
I
it
don't
a
like
buck.
your undergarments either. They're old.
I
And
wear
baggy.
boxer briefs.
No, you don't. Not.
To bed?
No, you don't.
Oh, no, to bed. I wear boxers because I wear boxer briefs at night. So I take a bath at night. I wear boxers because I'm asleep.
Exactly.
But hold on, my boxers.
Exactly.
My box is a name. My box is
Exactly.
a name brand.
And they're
And
like
they look
10
good.
years old.
Nah, I'm finna
So
go get,
no.
pause. Keep talking.
What I mean
I'm about
to
to
say
go get my
was
draws.
Go ahead, wrap the podcast up.
Anyway,
Go ahead, wrap it up.
I
Put
got
a
a
bow
relationship.
on it.
Whoa. Let me hit this.
You giving enough tips today. We don't need another
My
tip.
relationship is
You've
this.
given enough.
I'll tell you next week. Tell the people where they can find it. Save it.
Yeah. That Marie on.
Find me at B-Love1911. You can also find me at my boy Big B's birthday this weekend. Turn them up, Jack.
That's what this episode should have been about.
We'll talk about
The
it
fact
next
that
week.
we've been parenting for 7 full years.
Turned
And
up.
he's only 3 years shy of 10.
It's my boy. He turned up, lost another
That's
tooth, pulled his own tooth.
Crazy.
My boy Big B is something else, man. I love you, kid. Oh, life. We the NWO. Anyway, it's been real. It's been fun. I